Walmart store. She has been a worker at Walmart, working hard and playing by the rules for 7 years. She's been a cashier, a greeter. She now works in electronics. She joined our Walmart, the organization United for Respect at Walmart, because of the lack of respect and the low wages that she sees at Walmart every single day. She became an early leader. She is 60 years old, and she still struggles to cover her basic needs and even has difficulty affording her doctor visits. And yet she works hard every day. That's not fair. We're here to stand to have Charmaine's back and the back of all the workers who are standing up for respect. Charmaine, you want to come and say a few words, please?
Hello. My name is Charmaine Givens Thomas, and I'm a Walmart worker, and I'm an all Walmart member. Organization United for Respect. And I have been working at Walmart for 7 years. Last month, me and over 100 associates from across the country went on a legally protected unfair labor practice, the ULP, strike against Walmart's illegal attempts to silence workers through punitive measures, including reducing workers' hours, suspension, and firing of longtime employees. We were speaking out for change at the company. The strike lasted for more than 2 weeks and was the longest protracted strike against Walmart in its 51-year history. Members of the organization United for Respect at Walmart, our Walmart, a group made up of current Walmart associates, traveled to Bentonville, Arkansas, the home of Walmart headquarters, in its annual shareholders meeting, to call on the company to end its illegal labor practices and to publicly commit to supporting its workers' labor's right. Up until last week, the actions by our Walmart and its supporters were success, but now Walmart has decided to retaliate against its workers in violations of our rights, which is one of my fellow associates as well, Tyrone Robinson, was retaliated. Come up, Tyrone, please. He was retaliated against. He was unfairly terminated. Walmart is unfair to its workers. We are good workers. But it is amazing to see you all here today, because we know that now members stand with our Walmart members. In the coming days and weeks ahead, our Walmart members, joined by friends and supporters with Making Change at Walmart, will raise their voices again and tell Walmart that that we are not intimidated by their illegal actions. I know that many of you have already visited stores near you, but I'm here today asking, will you join us in fighting back for the associations who have been fired or coached? The time for action is now. Just to end, our Walmart has this saying: first they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you, then you win. The National Organization of Women and other allies just like you, we know we're going to win.
Amen. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Charmaine. Now I want to introduce to you Michelle Swartz, Director of Justice Programs at Alliance for Justice. Michelle works to ensure our courts safeguard the rights of all Americans. Now, before she joined AFJ, Michelle worked for 6 years as a senior staffer to the late Senator Frank Lautenberg from New Jersey, one of the most outspoken fighters for working women in the Senate. We miss him every day. But she is here because she learned so much working for the senator, and she is on our side. We are so happy to have her here.
Thanks so much, Terry, and thanks, Charmaine. It's going to be tough to follow you. I'm so proud to be here with all of these fighters for truth and justice. We all know that Walmart is really good at finding creative ways to prevent its workers from finding justice. And 2 years ago, it found 5 co-conspirators and 5 Supreme Court justices.
Hell yeah.
Not surprisingly, they were all men. And they threw out a case that had been brought by 1.5 million women who had worked for Walmart, who were trying to get justice. Their case got thrown out by the Supreme Court. And Walmart probably thought that its strategy was working, that its strategy of throwing money at lawyers instead of actually using that money to pay its workers a living wage, that strategy was going to work out for them. They thought that if they kept spending huge sums of money on lawyers, that they were going to make this problem go away. They thought if that Supreme Court justices who were bought and paid for by the U.S. Chamber of Commerce ruled their way, that they can make this problem go away. Well, I think that Walmart can see from all of this today and from everybody who's standing here that we're not going away. It's been 12 years, but we're not, since this fight started in the courts, but we're not going away until the women of Walmart get to stand up in court and tell a jury what Walmart did to them. That's what this is all about. Walmart is fighting tooth and nail to prevent a single case by a victim of discrimination from even going to trial. It kind of makes you wonder, what are they so afraid of? I can tell you, they're afraid of the truth. They're afraid the American people will learn about managers saying that women aren't cut out for management because they'd rather be at home with their families. They're afraid of the American people learning about women being paid less because men have to support their families, as if women don't have families to support. But I know that everybody here is going to keep fighting until the truth comes out. That's a promise that I'm making to all of you, and that's a promise all of us are making to Walmart.
Thank you so much, Michelle. And finally, I want to call Susan Hurley to come and say just a couple of words. She's been the director of the Chicago Jobs with Justice for 4 years. The Chicago Jobs with Justice Coalition has been engaged in this struggle to improve wages and benefits and working conditions for Walmart workers for more than a decade. And we are proud to stand in solidarity with the Warehouse Workers for Justice, our Walmart, making change at Walmart. And we just are so happy to be partners with you. Susan, say a few words, please.
How are we doing today, brothers and sisters? My name is Susan Hurley, Director of Chicago Jobs with Justice. And we are thrilled to have our beautiful sisters from now in town and with us at one of our favorite Walmart stores here in the city. This is not our first visit, and it surely will not be our last. I just want to thank UFCW Now, Jobs with Justice National, all of our partners for making this day possible. We are committed and dedicated to helping the workers of Walmart and warehouses and retail stores organize. Workers at Walmart up and down the supply chain and in their stores, they deserve living wages. They deserve benefits. They deserve schedules where they can work full-time and take care of their families. We are in this fight till we win it. We're going to be back here today and every day supporting these workers organizing, and with your help and with the national movement that we are building, we are going to win. We are going to change Walmart, and we are going to change this economy.
Take a small delegation into the store and talk to the manager. I'd like to ask Cindy Marble, a warehouse worker from Walmart, to say a couple of words with us, and then I'd like you to go inside with us if you would.
Good evening, y'all. As she said, my name is Cindy Marble, and I am a former Walmart warehouse worker employee. I am now the community director for the Warehouse Workers for Justice. I wanted to speak just a little bit about, because we are here with you all from now, and I wasn't the original speaker, but I don't need a script to talk about Walmart, believe that. So what we've done is we've organized a women's committee with Warehouse Workers for Justice. There's so much discrimination, harassment going on in the warehouses in Will County. We just settled a case against a young lady who was sexually assaulted in the warehouse. But we're good, we settled, the family's good, and out of that became our first ever Will County Sexual Harassment Task Force. What this task force will do, it's a group of city council members, Will County board members, Warehouse Workers for Justice members, and members of the community that came together. And the purpose of this task force now will be to enforce the laws that are already in place against sexual harassment in the warehouse, and possibly to implement more laws, because we want Will County and every county to know that sexual harassment of any kind is a crime, and it will be treated as such, especially in Will County. Thank you.
Thank you all. Now, y'all are going to keep chanting and keep drawing attention to what we're talking about here. I'm going to ask Charmaine and Cindy and Morgan to volunteer from now, and Michelle and Susan, and who's our photographer? Robin, and Robin, come with me. Sorry? Yeah, the video.